Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Oh my goodness, we're starting a brand new week. So let's make it a good one, everybody. Choose joy and just try and get through it the best you can. Lots going on. I had hoped to share this on my Saturday Morning Makes video, which I ended up sharing Saturday night. As you know, I had printer problems and some furnace problems, and the weekend just got away from me, you guys. And that's the way it goes sometimes. But this is a project that I was going to include in my Saturday morning makes. So I'm doing Monday morning makes. And I'll go ahead and hashtag this as a Saturday morning makes episode number 40, just to keep it in line with all the other makes that I do. This is a project for Iralamija shop. As you know, I have a discount code running in the drop-down menu for Iralamija shop through December. Through the end of December, and it's 15% off using code Jill15, valid till December 31st of 2024, and it does include new items, handmade item and kits and supplies, and Betty always has wonderful things in her shop, so be sure and use this code, and you can get 15% off your purchase. And if you remember, I did a video where I showcased her Christmas dolls kit. This is one of the pages from it. And I take you through the whole collection in that video, and I will try and remember to link it down below. But if you go back on my channel, it's about 7 or 8 videos back on the feed. And I also went through and showed you the Sugar Plum kit. And these are multi-page kits with tons of beautiful ephemera in them. And I did projects already with the Sugar Plum kit, but I wanted to work with the Sweet Christmas Dolls kit. So I'm coming on to share those makes, and I'll show you that right away. And then I'm also going to flip through and show you the next 2 kits, which are Christmas Bakery and Hot Cocoa. And they also have tons of sweet ephemera in them. So again, the project I'm going to show you at first is using this Christmas Dolls kit. And I used like 3 or 4 pages of it and cut up different things and made some projects. So I'm going to set those aside. Again, if you want to see the whole kit, it's on the video, which I will link below, but it's about 7 or 8 videos back on my video tab on my channel. So the project I'm going to share is this sweet little treat bag. Let me move these out of here just so you can maybe see a little bit better. There we go. I think that makes it a little easier to see the project. So what I'm sharing is this adorable little gift bag. And this is using that sweet gift bag die. It's called the large treat bag die. And then the add-on that we just came out with on the latest My Creative Time release has the sides to the bag, which is this piece here. And it does, it cuts the sides out for you. You cut it twice and it makes 2 sides. And then 2 sets of tags, a bigger tag and a smaller tag. And so that's the add-on that turns this treat kind of envelope piece into a bag. Okay, and that's with My Creative Time. You can use my name, Jill, Jill, and you can get 10% off every day at the My Creative Time website. And to everyone that was asking, this add-on as well as the treat bag die will be back in stock on November 22nd. Emma has already ordered everything that went out of stock during the release. It will be back in her store on November 22nd. So set your calendar. She will definitely have them in the store on the afternoon of the 22nd or the morning of the 23rd. And you should be able to order them. So if you were one of the people that messaged me that said you weren't able to get this before it sold out, and you didn't make the pre-order, just watch the store for November 22nd. So I just wanted to mention that. So that's the die set that I use, the large treat bag die and the add-on. And what I did was, don't you just love this? I hope you can see this sparkle tool. This is a pink tool with glitter in it, and it's so, so pretty. So instead of crocheting the handles, as I did on my original treat bags, I decided to use the tool, and I made the same holes and tied a knot and just ran tool handles. And then at the top, I tied the tool together and made like a little bow with a piece of smaller tool. So I love how that turned out. And I love the sparkle that it adds. And it's like an iridescent rainbow sparkle. So I used an iridescent sparkle glitter glue down on the candy canes that I added and on these little doll stamps. And these are pieces of ephemera from the kit that I cut out. And all you do is trim a straight line around the stamp, and then the white that's there makes it look like a stamp. She's got the little stamp insignia in there. So you just do a straight line trim. Same with the candy canes. You just trim them out, and then you add the glitter to the white pieces on the candy cane. And I also used this cute tag that says candy cane 5 cents and punched a hole through the area where she has the little opening. And then I tied on a little jingle bell and a bell with a little garment pin stuck through the twine that I added to the tag. So you can kind of see the twine sticking up here. I just tied a knot around it. Okay, so I tied a knot at the base and then I tied a knot at the top. And I kept it fairly short so it just kind of hangs down and it's tied around the handle of the tool. And then the background of this are two of the backgrounds. She had a green one and a red one in the kit. So I die cut the main part of the bag with these backgrounds that come in the kit. And then I decorated with all of the ephemera. On the back, I added this pocket that is this sweet little doll image. And then I put this little Mary tag in here so you could write a note on here if you wanted to give this to somebody as a gift. And what's so fun about these kits, you guys, is how many fun little things there are inside them. This would be such a fun Happy Mail gift to send someone. So what I did was I made a bunch of the little envelopes and things that she has in the kit. And you can see on this one, I added 2 more of the little stamps. These little dolls are in red, and I added a little piece of ephemera that says December. And this is one of the envelopes that's in the kit. So I just cut it out. I edged it with some vintage photo distress ink. And then I added this bingo tag that I created. And this is a piece of the ephemera. So is this word Mary. So this is a sweet tag. On the back it says, there's another piece of ephemera. This is a little ephemera stamp and it says, just a friendly greeting, brimful of goodwill. A happy Christmas. So you could sign this to somebody. And this fits in the envelope. And on the front, it's just decorated so cute. And I love how cute this envelope is. It's very prim. And then I did this envelope, and this is a little coin envelope. And I added this 25 piece of ephemera to it. It has a sweet little doll on the front. And there's a place to put the recipient's name. I love the little polka dots on the envelope closure. And it has the word postcard here. And then inside this one, I just put the little postcard ephemera that was in the kit. So this you could fill out, you know, if you're giving a gift, you could fill that out and then just tape this to the top of your gift. Or maybe you're giving a gift card and you could have the gift card be part of what's inside the little coin envelope. So that one's really cute. And I did another one like this. And there's a set of bows in there. So I trimmed one of the bows out and added the bow to the top of the envelope. I added 2 pieces of ephemera that say Merry December. You can see the cute little doll and this striped topper to the envelope. And this closes like that. And then inside this one, I just added this little doll tag. And I made it in burgundy to kind of match the stripes of the envelope. And then on the back, it says a happy Christmas. And this die set is the pretty fun scallop rectangle dies from my creative time. And I didn't bring that die set in with me. Sorry about that. But anyway, these are just so fun to make. And I love how everything just tucks right inside these little envelopes. You could certainly add gift cards to these or little jewelry presents or something in these little envelopes. They're so fun. And then this last one is another envelope in the kit. This one has holly on it. It says to and from. It has a peppermint frame. And then the back side is polka dots. And on the inside of this one, I put a piece of ephemera that is this little pine cone card. It says Princeton, Illinois, and it has a beautiful pine garland and some pine cones and berries. So just really sweet, easy to do, and they make a wonderful presentation, you know, to hand these out with different gift cards or whatever gift giving you're doing. These would be so cute on the top of a package for the recipient. And more importantly, you could put this in a box and use it as Happy Mail to gift to a friend, because all of these will fit back in this little treat bag. So I'm struggling to get them in there on camera, of course, but they do go in. So that is what I filled the little treat bag with. And I love how this turns out with the little tool handle and the sweet stamps of the dolls on the front with the candy canes and the candy cane 5 cent. So just adorable. And then I wanted to mention on the sides of the bag, the paper that I used is a digital paper from Iralamija shop, and it's this quilted Christmas paper. So that's what I used to make the sides. This paper blends very well with this kit. So she has a whole bunch of different quilted papers in her shop. There's a Christmas version that has the traditional colors, but she also has a pastel version too. So that is my project. And then I have a couple other things to show you. Let me grab a sip of water here really quick. I also did one other project I want to show. I almost forgot about this. I used from Lili of the Valley, the Christmas image tag stamp set. This is their new Christmas image tag set. And I asked them to do an updated version. They have an older icon tag set that I have owned for over 20 years, 25 years, I don't know how long, a long time. And I asked if they could do an updated version with more modern images. And I have blown these up bigger to make tags, and that's what I'm going to show you. And I actually, resized them to be about 2 or almost 3 inches, I think. I'll measure it for you when I show you. But it's using the digital set of these tags. So it's the Christmas image tag stamp set. This does come in photopolymer, and I believe it is in the store right now. I do have a discount code. It's Jill10. You can save 10% at the Lili of the Valley LOTV Digi Shop on Etsy. You can get 10% off your purchase of photopolymer stamps and digitals. And they have many, many things in their store, including digital papers and all sorts of embroidery, all sorts of things. So explore their store if you're new to them. But I love their photopolymer stamps and their digitals. And the project I'm going to show you is this stamp set digitally blown up to a bigger size. Okay, so that's what I'm going to show you. And then from Iralamija shop, the papers I used are these beautiful ticking stripe papers. And I think I might have shown these on one other video, but she made a series of 3 sets where you just purchase it and it prints out these A2 size papers. Okay, and you get this one, which has green and red, orange, and craft. Then you get purple, blue, gray, and this one is like a pinky red almost. It's more pink than red. You can kind of see the 2 colors there side by side. This is more pink and this is more red. And then I blew them up to a bigger size just by cropping half the sheet and then printing it bigger. You can do that. You can also crop down to 1 color if you want a 4-print of all 4 colors. So I do that quite a bit when I just want to print traditional reds and greens, okay? So I think that's all of those papers. There's one other sheet that I don't have because I think I used it up. But there's 3 sheets in the kit. So just be aware of that and go take a look at it on Iralamija shop. But these are the ticking stripe papers that I used in what I'm going to show you. So let me pull this forward and make sure I'm in frame here. And what I did was I made some little tags, and I had shown a few of these to you guys a couple weeks back. But I wanted to make more of them because I just think they're adorable. And so I did a bunch of different ones. And I did several angels because my mom always wants angel tags at Christmas. She, like me, we love our angels. So, so these are them, and you can see how I cut out the tag. And for those of you that are wondering, I'll just tell you the size of this is 3 inches. So I blew the image up to 3-inch size before I printed them. And because I wanted the tag to be bigger than the tiny image size that you get in the photopolymer set. And then I also used, and I didn't bring this in, but this is their Hexi stamp set. And this also comes in polymer or digital. Okay, so I just had so much fun making these. I just blew this up to 3 inches. I printed them out. I colored them. I cut them out. And then I backed them with this cute little ticking stripe paper. And on some of them I added bells. Others I kept more simple without bells so that they would be flatter. And these ones, this is a little star and there's a piece on earth. And this one I think the ink bled a little bit, but I can fix that by coloring it. And then here's a little gingerbread. This one I colored all in pink, and it's backed with the brown color paper, which I didn't have a copy of to show you. But this brown color is part of the 4 colors on one of the sheets of paper, of the digital paper in Iralamija shop. This little angel has gold bells, and it says, "Oh Holy Night." So this "Oh Holy Night" sentiment is in that hexy tag set. And there's the little angel all colored up. Here's what the little candy cane looks like colored. I colored it red and pink and then colored the background green and added a scrap of green glitter paper. These are all tied with velvet ribbon that I got. This is like a crushed velvet ribbon that I got on Amazon. And then this is that beautiful twine from May Arts. I don't know, a source for this. I used to order directly from May Arts, and I'm not sure if you can still do that or not. But I used to get it from the Really Reasonable Ribbon. And I'm not sure if they still carry this particular twine. But when I looked on Amazon, it was out of stock and you couldn't order it. So, or maybe it's there and I'm just not able to find it. But mine got broken several years ago. But these when you order it, it's a lot of twine and it will last you a long time. So that is what I made my little multi-strand bows with. And someone was asking me how I make my multi-strand bows. So I am going to do a quick little demonstration for you of this. And what I do, quite honestly, is I cut off a really long strand of whatever twine, or even if you're using Dollar Tree twine, whatever thick twine or thin twine, I cut a really long strand and I fold it in half, and then I fold it in half again. Okay, so you now have 4 strands in your hand. Okay, and then I take my scissor and I cut the ends at both ends, because you're going to have a folded end at each end. I cut that. Okay, and then all I do, you guys, is I tie a bow. And you can tie it, depending on how big you need it and how long you want your strands to be, is how much length you want to cut your yarn with at the beginning. And you can experiment depending on the length you think you need, and then just times that by 4 and cut enough so that you can fold it. But you can see that when you tie your bow, you get a beautiful 4-strand bow. So someone was asking how I do that. I don't do anything special, you guys. It's just like tying your shoe. You can try to tie it more towards one end, and you might get 2 bows out of it. If you're working on a project where you only need really small bows, just tie it more towards the end, tighten it up, and then you're just going to zhuzh it down. And I'll show you a trick. When you're trying to get a bow to lay flat, one of the things that you can do is hold the loops in one hand and pull, and that will help set your knot. Okay, and you'll end up with a really nice bow, but you can always just keep fussing with it until you get it to look the way you want. And then just trim this off. I just hold it like this. I take my really sharp embroidery scissors and I just cut the length that I want for the strands. So there's your bow, okay? And I have enough left over here to probably do another bow with what I have in my hand. It'll have to be a small one, but I think I can probably squeeze one more in. So let's see if I can do it while I'm on camera. It's always harder filming things. Just so you guys know, filming is the hardest part of my job. And I know a lot of you are asking me to show the products I use with the projects directly. So I am going to try and do that. There may be times when I just can't, but I will do my best. Okay, so this one's going to have to be a little bit smaller. And it's not quite perfect. I'd probably retie it one more time. But there you go. So, and then you could trim this off. We'll trim this one too. It's not perfect, but that is how I do it. So we have a little bit of leftovers. I'll toss that in the garbage. And there's a couple little bows. This one is not perfect, but this one is. And usually the second one, you have to have enough left over to get a good bow. And this was probably just about an inch too short. So just keep that in mind. And the person that asked me to show this, I hope you get to see this video. I'll try and find your comment, but I may not be able to. My channel has gotten bigger, and a lot of times I go back to look for things and I can't find them because there's so many comments. So I appreciate everybody that comments and leaves questions, and I do try to make content to answer your questions after I get them. So the person that was asking about how I tie these, let me know if that satisfies you, or if you want me to show anything else, I'd be happy to show it. And to help you out. Okay, you guys, so these are the cute little tags that I did using those ticking stripe papers. I love the angel ones. I think they turned out so, so cute. I have 2 red angels and a pink angel. Or do I have 2 pinks? I have two pinks and 2 reds. And then I also have the little ginger, the candy cane, and the little star. Although this one, it looks like it bled a little bit. So I'll have to see if I can fix that. I might have to do something with that one. But anyway, they turned out really cute, and it's so fun to get Christmas tags made. I hope you guys are excited for the Christmas season. So this video is at 21 minutes. I'm going to upload it as is, and then I'm going to go ahead and film the Christmas bakery sheets for you and the hot cocoa sheets. So I'm going to do another separate video where I show these 2 kits to you because they are gorgeous. And I want to have enough time to really show them well. So I'm going to end this video here with the projects that I've already shown you. You've seen these sweet little tags, and then you got to see this adorable gift bag. And I just had so much fun creating these for Iralamija shop. And don't forget to use my code. Again, the code that I gave you guys is Jill15 for Iralamija shop. And if you want to do the tags with, if you want to purchase these Christmas image tags from Lily of the Valley, it's Jill10. You'll get 10% off. So I hope that helps you guys. Of course, all of my codes are always in the drop-down menu. The Jill15 at Iralamija shop, again, is good through the end of December. The rest of the codes never expire. I have affiliate contracts with those companies. So my code with Peachy Keen, my code with My Creative Time, and my code with Lily of the Valley, those codes never expire. Any day that you need a discount code, just come to my channel. The code will be there. And if for some reason they do expire, I will announce it and I will remove the codes from my channel. Okay. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you loved this little Christmas doll treat bag and the cute little tags I made using Iralamija shop's beautiful ticking stripe papers. All right, everybody. Thank you. Have a wonderful week.